Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Modded Eden Streak. We are jumping in again to see what we can get going on, and this time around we start with 2 vanilla items, although not bad, and pretty bad fire rate, but at least we got some damage going. We're starting with, one second, sorry I had to cough. We're starting with how to jump, which can be pretty useful in the early game, and Mom's eyeshadow, honestly pretty low rated for me there. Unfortunately that didn't pan out for us there. I have added a few just like quality of life mods here and there, and now that we've got more frames to work with, I thought it'd be a good idea to just pop a few of those on and see what's what. Oh my god, 1 second. Sorry, I completely messed up the start of that recording. I had it on the wrong mode and everything, but there you go. We're back to normal now. But yeah, we've got decent damage, and the charm will help a little bit. It's just a shame we started with such low luck. That doesn't really help with the Mum's eyeshadow being useful, and that's a little annoying as well. But do not fret, do not worry. We're all about the min-maxing and so on and so forth here, so we will prevail. We will get through this. And yes, we do have less mods on now. Like, not by a massive amount, but a few content mods have been removed, which is always a shame. But as people have suggested before, I could always switch them up and, like, switch out which ones we have enabled so that we have, like, a bit of difference between each run. Is that... Ooh, now. This is a tricky one, because Contraband's really good. We have to take it now, otherwise it disappears. Pause is also interesting, and so is how to jump. I think in this case, I'm gonna take Contraband. Basically, if we take this to the next floor, we get 3 items on the next floor. It can be really, really good. It can also be useless. We shall see how it sort of goes for us. Little bit annoying to have 2 actives get thrown away like that. That's not really what you want to see, obviously. But the potential chance... The potential chance of getting something a lot better out of this through Contraband, I'm pretty into, to be honest. I'm going to leave this guy charmed to do some damage for us there. He really didn't do much, did he? He barely tried. You've got to be nearly dead. There you go. Got 4 cent going here, so maybe the shop could be good if we get up 1 more and get a soul heart. I mean, protect our devil deal for the next floor would be absolutely ideal. Probably going to take some damage to these little buggers, yeah. Had a feeling. They're just... When there's, like, a certain layouts to rooms, especially when there's a lot of rocks, these guys are just hard to understand or predict. Everyone knows it. I'm saying it like it isn't an incredibly well-known fact. Well, excuse me. Okay, that was, unexpected. I need to take out... Oh my god, okay. I have taken an insane amount of damage for the situation I'm in here. I really have no reason to have taken the damage I've taken. This is an interesting turn of events, having that guy charmed. There you go. Okay. Unfortunately, as much as I don't like doing this, I think I am going to have to spend some money on a heart in the shop if there's one available to me. There isn't, which is a real shame. I guess in this scenario I'm going to buy the extra key, and I'm going to throw up a bomb. So this was blocked by poops, so I'm more tempted to say the secret room's here than I am to the right. Yeah, I'm glad that I took that risk there. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, there's the heart we were looking for. That has made me feel a lot more secure in this boss fight, because although I didn't think I was going to die, if I got a Fiend Folio boss or just a difficult like boss batch boss or something, I could see myself dying. Baby Plum's luckily not a hard one. Yet another potential active item, though. It's been the flaw of active items so far. And realistically, if I wanted to, I could just not fight this dude and let him fly away. And honestly, I think it might have been quicker to do so, to be honest. In fact, I think it definitely is, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to leave him now. We just got to be wary of making sure we stay out of his way. But these metal blocks are helping with that. But yeah, you can, even if you have damaged him, you can still then choose to ignore him. It's not like you're locked into then killing him after you've dealt damage. But I think it would genuinely take me more time from here on out to kill him than it would to just wait out the time of him to leave. Because I'm pretty sure it's any second now. Unless I've made a huge mistake here. But no, I haven't. Cool. Okay, now that does cause us an issue of forfeiting a boss item, which I didn't actually think about. That was my bad. That's why I said another active item. I'd like set it in my head that I was guaranteed to get an active item from him. So I'm like, cool, we'll just get Plum Flute because we're going to get Plum Flute anyways. That's not how that works. So that was a bit stupid. And we got 2 active items here as well. Although 2 of those are pretty... This was... Overall, this has been pretty bad. These 2 are pretty synergistic with one another. But annoyingly, we can't hold the... I'm a little upset with how this has gone so far, I'll be honest. Yeah, little upset with how this has gone so far. We have come out of the first floor with basically nothing to our name, which is never what you want to see. No stat increases, really, apart from some shot speed that we just got there. 1 HP up, which is something, and yeah, I missed out on my item room and my boss item due to stupidity. That's not how you want to start a streak, but if we're gonna make really dumb mistakes, let's get our really dumb mistakes out on the table early doors. Let's make the mistakes while we have the opportunity and ability to make said mistakes. Because otherwise it's gonna cost us a lengthy streak. I mean, I do not want to see ourselves lose a great streak to absolute stupidity like this late in the game. If we're gonna lose it to stupidity, let it be when we're under 10 wins. Don't want any more than that being lost to this. Okay, cool. On your key worker, that's a terrible sack there. Libra. I think because my shot speed's so low, I'm going to take Libra. My shot speed, my fire rate. Does lower my damage a little bit, but I think having those balance isn't a terrible thing. It does give us a lot of consumables to work with. I'm going to grab that. Yeah. We're not in the greatest of spots right now, I've got to be honest. Libra, obviously not a great item overall, but I am a Libra believer. I do think Libra has the opportunity to be great. I kind of forgot I had remote detonator for a second there. I'm like, why is my bomb not blowing up? Like, that's literally the point, Bozo. Of course, then I get enemies that could have saved me a bomb straight after, which I was not expecting. My bad, I guess. My bad. There's going to be a lot of my bads this run, I think. And there's going to be a lot of oopsie-daisy, I'm a moron sort of moments coming up. So just be nice and ready for those, because they will occur with an alarming regularity. And I'm sure it will frustrate and annoy you. Okay, we are still looking for secret room here. We have plenty of bombs to work with, so let's make sure that we're taking advantage of that fact. Really want a bit of luck so my charm shots are a bit more useful, because right now that item is doing virtually nothing for me. Yeah, we want to be trying to find secret rooms when we can. I think I already know where one is, but I want to ensure... I want to get myself some backup for that fact there. I would very much like to keep my Devil Deal, because I am very intrigued to go to a Devil Deal right now. Normally I'd wait for Angel Deals on the streak, but again, we're early doors. We've got a bit of health to trade, and we need a boon. We need something good very, very shortly, because at the minute we haven't really got anything, so... yeah, I think secret room's here. There you go. Glad I was right about that. Unfortunately, not great. Although I'm tempted by you. That dime would have been nice, but we don't have any flight to get to it. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a good way to play that Demon Beggar. I guess if I get a health upgrade from the boss, it's worth playing because that'll heal us a little bit as well. So in that regard, it's probably worth playing. So I'll see if I get a health upgrade from the boss, and then I'll go play it. Depending on actually how much HP I end up trading away on my Devil Deal if I keep it. If I keep my Devil Deal, I might not have many red hearts to play around with after that. Just remember when we're taking stuff, that everything that increases our stats is valuable. We are in a situation here where, you know what, I'll pop a bomb down here as well. Bit of a waste, unfortunately. I am in a situation where any stat upgrade is a good stat upgrade, because we do have, we are working with, what's it called here? With Libra. Let's not forget that. Managed to charm him, which doesn't do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. Would have been funny if he spawned the ball and immediately killed it because he was charmed. I'm hoping that one ball will take out the other one. The bombs did anyways. Okay. Yeah, bosses are a bit of another beast for us right now. And indeed, he does just destroy his own balls if he's charmed, which is kind of hilarious. It does a good bit of damage by the looks of it as well. But yeah, unfortunately, bosses are kind of a whole different beast for us right now because we're just not at all prepped to take care of them. It is a war of attrition. We have to spend quite a long time fighting them. Especially a boss like this that's spawning a lot of distractions and moving a lot. But as you just saw there, he can kill himself slowly with bombs. Unfortunately, not in the way that he used to. Man, remember back in the day when he'd just spawn a bomb and basically insta-kill himself? Those were the days. Soapbox is incredibly good for us here. Incredibly good. Heal 2 hearts at the start of every floor. It gives us a lot of leeway, and it gave us a good amount of stats there because it was range. What we got going on here. Entering an uncleared normal room grants 1 to 2 blue flies and 0 to 1 blue spiders. Enter an uncleared mini-boss room spawns 2 to 3. Entering an uncleared boss room spawn... Oh, that's actually really nice. I think I'm going to take both of these, because the Ouija board is also stats and spectral shot. So both of those have put us in a good spot. Now, I'm going to go and play the Demon Beggar, because I healed 2 hearts going to the next floor. I don't know how valuable this is likely to be, because I've only got 4 players on him, which I don't think is, yeah, conducive to that much. But I had to try it. There was a small chance I could have got something amazing out of that. So now we should, going to the next floor, receive 2 hearts healed there. Yes, we did. Good. So now, got to remember that we've got Spectral here, so we can try and utilize Spectral as much as we can. I'm also almost certain that's Secret Room, and I'm kind of annoyed it wasn't. I know that I should have done a lot more checking around before I committed to that bomb. But we do have a lot of bombs right now, and I was fairly certain. I'm going to say I was like 90% sure that was going to be. And it wasn't. I don't even know how I managed to charm this guy. Ooh, that was a very, very bad hit, because I've just lost my Devil Deal Protection, which we're now locked into, which Devil Deal Protection is not the... a Devil Dealer's floor is not exactly a guarantee for us, just because we don't really have the health to trade. But you never know what we could receive this floor, so let's not sort of jump the gun too fast. And I want to be seeing how many of these flies and locusts I get. This item's kind of like a better Guppy's Head, because it scales with like boss rooms and stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. We do have Curse the Lost at the minute, but luckily we do have the mod on that makes Curse the Lost not quite as brutal. Nice. Feeling much better at my stats right now. They're still not perfect, but they're much better than they were. Just going to play this slow and safe. The Cloud guy's really not a problem. Just don't stand linearly with him. There you go. Extra key there, and I do see that little tinted rock there. Thank you. And that is a locked heart, which does give us a soul heart plus a little familiar that does damage and drops us a half soul heart on death, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, I've already lost half of that soul heart immediately. That's not what you want to see. But a little bit of extra damage here is really nice. I need to be so careful with these chargers because they are doing a number on me right now. Dude, he is spawning so many of these chargers. Can you fucking chill? That was a bit of a difficult room there, my god. Well, that's, don't know why that room exists, but that's nice. Another tinted rock. Not what we're looking for, but that's a nice amount of money. The shop could be good. I mean, it's literally guaranteed to be a thingy shop this floor, isn't it? Greed fight shop. I just have a feeling. It just feels like, oh, you're having a little bit of a hard time. You could really use a decent shop. You have plenty of money to spend. Well, 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 let me introduce you to your best friend. Your best friend. Taken care of. Do I want to go into this dice room? Honestly, we've got so many keys, I think it's worth it. And a 12 room's actually pretty good here. Let's do it. We got a Fiend Folio error out of that. I will destroy this. Plenty of good stuff there. This one, however, I'm not so interested in. I can pop the button, see what we get. Dude, the money. Oh, wait, actually. We can pop this over here and destroy it to actually see what's in this. Could be valuable. It was. That was a good chest. See, this is what I'm saying. The shop is just basically guaranteed to have our favourite friend in here. Now, we are going to take a bit more time on this floor, but it is worth letting the D12, after we finish a room, do its thing, because it can give us golden poops and other good things on top of that. Golden poops is really the main one we're looking for, but there's plenty of potentially good stuff that we can get out of this, so it's worth hanging around. Rooms like this, however, not so much. There's only 2 rocks, the mushrooms, but rocks that can actually mess with. But rooms that have a lot of rocks is very worthwhile playing around with. Shop is going to be... Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's going to be Bum Friend. Oh my god, the amount of money. Do we want Bum Friend? I'll take him, because I feel like there could be some value in having him. I'll be honest, I don't see much value in having him, but it's the potential is there, so let's just pretend that we're going to make good use of him. Now, this is a good room, because as long as we don't explode this, all of these will get re-rolled. And unfortunately, give us basically nothing. Really hoping for something out of that. Could get more Fool's Gold rocks. Oh god, that guy was fast. Wow. And that room is not over. Oh god, this room is... Oh yeah, I had a feeling I was going to get hit there. Swallowed M80 is probably better than what we got going on right now. In fact, Swallowed M80 doesn't destroy blood donation machines or confessionals while spawning pickups as if it did. That is something I didn't know about this until recently, and it is unbelievably strong. I did a co-op run with a friend. Didn't record it. This was just me and a friend playing a co-op run, and he showed me this ability that I just wasn't aware of. Oh my god, it's so good. Like if we can find a situation like with this where we can utilize that, oh my god, you can get some good stuff. Consumables galore. Can you get nearer to me, my big watery friend? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, episode 2 of the streak, Struggle Button, is not what I was expecting, I'll be honest. Oh, really? There's another enemy in here? Can you go? That red poop almost got me. Right. It wasn't a great fight, and actually, Aubrey is pretty good here. Also, for 5 cents, getting a massive stat up is kind of good. Do you know... It's annoying not having more health as well. I'm gonna pop this down now. That look is very nice, actually. I'm going to give you some of these pennies, my friend, and see if you pay out with anything. Okay, let me leave that there for now. Just quickly go back, because we do have a... we might have some hearts around that I don't remember, but we definitely have a rainbow poop somewhere. I should destroy some of these poops here to try and get petrified poop and stuff. I can get some red hearts as well, actually, but... Wow, that is not what I was hoping for. This is, that was very precarious. Be honest, I wasn't expecting, that at all. Right. Go do our boss now. Don't know where Secret Room lies at the moment. Secret Room's a bit of a mystery to me. But let's do the boss now. Not the hardest boss. We did get good locusts as well here. I was going to use a bomb on this guy, but honestly, not the best to use a bomb on. Considering. Having you charm doesn't really do anything for us. Now remember, again, we heal 2 for going down to the next floor, 2 red hearts, so we can spend these red hearts without worry. That's really nice. Exactly what I wanted to see. That's also really, really nice here. Good, good. There's a golden poop. Right. Back through here. Considering I got so much money, I'm just gonna let this guy do his thing and see what he gives me. A pill for all you've taken so far is... See, now that's good. I wasn't expecting GMO corn. I'm gonna take that last. I'll take the pill now as well. Thanatosis. I want that, my guy. See, that was pretty goddamn good, right? Like, the swallowed M80 is insanely good. Right, now we've got some money to play with this guy. We can get a active item out of him. I think it costs 5 per active item, right? No? A D8 really in it. Although, is the D8 gonna be good? Right, hold up. I think the D8's worth using at least once, you know. There you go. We got stats up on it and everything there. I'm not gonna go overdo it. I'm gonna leave it there. But one use. Deck of cards is better right now, but I'm looking for something a little better than that, to be honest. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for right there. Right, we'll take GMO corn because it's good. And then we're going to pop this, and we get Cyst, which is really good. We get Black Candle, which is really good. And spawns several pennies on defeating the floor boss. Each room cleared increases its amount, while spending too long the floor will decrease it. Decent. Cool. Right, that was a good floor. Also, the way that Cyst works is funny. Cyst gives us a massive boost to all of our stats rather than 10 times just our damage for the first shot. So after we shoot, we'll lose this massive boost, but it's giving us an added benefit of giving us massive movement speed between rooms, which I really, really appreciate, to be honest. Had a feeling. Had a feeling. Yeah, massive movement speed boost between rooms is really nice. It's really funny to have really high fire rate until you next fire. It's a funny situation. But Libra so far is sitting pretty for us. I think we're in a situation now where our run is pretty good. The extra min-maxing on that floor really helps. And this is one of my favorite things about doing Eden streaks, is min-maxing is actually like, it's got some real value to it and some like reason to do it. Okay, so this is tricky. Strength badges is a flat +1 damage, which obviously is good for us. It's a little bit of an all stats up. But the difficulty with it is that I'm really liking the Sword M80, to be honest. I'm really liking the Sword M80. Now, this guy, again, I'm going to play the hell out of him and get him to spawn 3 active items, because we can just reroll them. We can potentially get something really good that we want. Spirit Burner's actually very good, although, personally, I don't want it. It's just, it's a little bit too much overhead for a run right now. Don't know what that is. We're going to spawn all 3 active items, and then we can reroll them, or at least attempt to reroll them. Eden Soul. Eden Soul. Okay, I think in this scenario here, we grab Eden Soul, we charge it up half, and then we complete the charge via the rest of the floor, hopefully. Then we can pop this in a secret room and see what we get, and then we can reroll the rest. That is my current thinking. Hopefully we've left enough rooms to make this viable. I think we have. Some more red hearts there if we get another machine. This only takes red heart damage because one of the mods we're using, got to remember that. Honestly, I will come back to all of that. Right now, none of that really piques my interest too much. Plenty of keys to work with here. Golden battery, I mean, that's potentially useful. I very rarely get good use out of those, so I don't know. We'll see. It might end up being really good. Okay. We are going to get enough charge at least, which is nice here. Okay, so now we go back to our secret room. We pop this. And we get... I'm a bit confused why Essential Oils is in the secret room pool, I'll be honest. Let's see what this does, though. Tears up, size down. Taking damage will teleport the player to the door they entered from. Taking damage also respawns all in the rooms like the D7. Chance to activate D7 decreases to 15% if the player takes self-damage. Oh, I don't know about that. It sounds actually really good, but it sounds quite frustrating. So I think I'm going to take this. Because that's just a lot of stats for us. I'm going to go back and I'm going to re-roll that in the hopes that we get to keep it. And get something else. Because... balls. Unfortunate. I should have just taken it, but basically, for me, anything that's going to teleport me, anything that's going to do that sort of thing, that's going to be like, when you get hit, you teleport, it frustrates the ever-living shit out of me. It really, really annoys me. I don't like being moved without my permission, essentially, without me being the one that chooses to do so. It's quite frustrating. Oh my god, Jelly Belly is god tier. Yes. Jelly Belly is just... oh my god, it's infamy on crack. How it's not... it's not quality 4, I don't know. Do I want to re-roll that? Yes, I do. And so glad I did. Spoonbender plus... what's it called? Plus... Spectral Tears is a real nice combo here. Okay, so now after we do the boss, we'll be able to re-roll our items in our shop. I'm very happy about that. Good stuff. How did that not go in your mouth there? Still lacking damage, but there's plenty of ways that can be fixed, so let's not worry about that. And at the minute, like, our killing power is fine, so even without damage, we're still doing fine. HP, we'll definitely just take... Nah, I'll hold that off on that for now. Okay. We definitely want that. And honestly, I think we take both of these. No, I think we take... This is a risk, this. We take all 3 of these. Then we take that. That activates the red crown. And that puts our stats in a very good spot. Health is obviously... leaves a bit to be desired, I'll be honest. One black art grants a curse every floor, replaces curse with special curse, but we got black candle, so I'm not quite entirely sure how this will interact. But I will take all 3 of these. Wow, that was, like, this min-maxing right now is being quite effective. It has been quite effective. We have gained a lot here. Took a big risk on taking all of the... I knew who was coming. Took a bit of a big risk on taking all of the stuff. Humbling bundle here is very nice. Linger Bean. Okay, thank you. Maybe Bumfriend got a buff from one of the mods I'm using. It must have done, because he doesn't normally drop items, so I've been underrating him. Bit of a big risk taking all the Devil Deal options there, but it worked out pretty well for us, so I don't mind it. I'm going to come back to you with more money, my guy. And more money I shall get. Sanguine Hook is just not it for me. Thank you. So I'm just going to re-roll it. Lost out, but we've gained plenty, so I don't mind losing out on a single item there. It is what it is. We gotta do this whole rigmarole. Do you know what? No, we don't have to do this whole rigmarole. I'm out of here. I will waste a bomb to not have to deal with that room any day of the week. Whoa! Look at the rope there. That's funny. Dude, the herming. The herming is so very beautiful for us right now. Sadly, not much money coming up for us. There's so much in the early game that it was like, nah, you've had your fill, and then Bumfriend, when money does drop, Bumfriend gets to it before we do, so... Can't really complain, he's giving us some decent stuff. I could do that room, it's a reasonably valuable room, but I'm gonna skip it. I don't need to do it. I think I'm in a victory position right now. Like, I'd say the only thing we're really missing at this current moment is just having a bit more HP to work with. But we are very much on victory road right now because we have good stats. We have a reroll for future items, which is always nice. Just got a secret room there, which I wasn't expecting. we unlocked the super secret room and got a teleport to the super secret room. That's kind of funny. Didn't get an awful lot out of those. Yeah, I think we're basically good to go here. Piercing, herming, spectral. That's kind of the trio of tier effects that you really want. So I'm happy to have them. And I think I'm ready to just blast this boss. Got him. Wow, there's the money we were looking for. That's a very good item as well. I was about to say, I kind of don't want a devil deal here, so... I was going to say, don't give me anything good, and it didn't. Unfortunately, Demon Baby isn't the best here, but... I was going to go back, but we don't have a battery in the shop from what I remember, and we don't have, yeah, we don't have an ability to reroll. So there's not much point going back to that shop now. Curse of Stone. The hell curse is that? I've never heard of this Curse of Stone. Oh, there's a soiled heart there, which I really like, but can't grab. I feel very powerful right now. I really apologize for my coughing. I'm trying to pause when I can, but sometimes it is a bit unexpected. What we got here? Birthright. 3 random items from random item pools. Yes, I'll take that. Ooh, wow. Do we want Ipecac? I feel like Ipecac's a good pull here. Like, it's a bit dangerous, but we've got good stats and stuff for it, so I don't mind it. And I'll play this guy. Oh, we got 2 books out of this guy then. We got Way at War as well. When did I get 2 other books? I don't remember that. I think I did start with one, I guess. Oh, that wasn't an awful lot of good. We got NGU. Just says 42. Interesting. I'm probably going to re-roll those again, to be honest. Oh god, I just started firing there, forgetting that I have Ipecac. Okay. I do think that Ipecac was unnecessary to grab. We had a strong enough run without it, and it would have definitely been safer to not grab it. But I like Ipecac. I think it's fun. So, I've also got Belly Jelly, which should prevent some self-explosive damage on occasion. And on top of that, we have Herming, which I think is also pretty helpful in preventing accidental self-damage too. Balls is a little late for balls, to be honest. It's a little late for balls. But I'll take balls. I guess I'll take this as well, why not? That's a spin down. I'll pop the cracked. I don't really know where I'm going with it. The spin down. Probably better to keep. Okay, I'll just hold on to that and see if an opportunity to use it arises. And I'm sure it will. I love the glass spin downs. They're a rare, rare treat. Oh god, I didn't see that pooter there, but luckily it didn't matter because Belly Jelly saved my ass. Bit of money there. Don't really need the money for much, but nice to have it. Yeah, the fire rate we have with Ipecac right now is pretty damn great. I'm going to start leaving stuff behind on occasion here, you may notice, but it's just because I know I don't need it. If I end up needing it later on, feel free to call me out. Feel free to leave a comment and say, hey, that one key you needed 10 floors ago, look, on the cathedral you ran out of keys. Please feel free. It's actually not too bad milk now with the rework. Some mini Isaacs for us. Be funny if they fired Ipecac shots too. That would be mighty dangerous. Yeah, there's my first bit of self-damage. It was bound to come soon enough. Yeah, I do actually think I was probably even a little stronger. Oh my god, that was a lot of self-damage there. Now, all of these are good, but I'm going to re-roll. Basically, because now I'm looking for anything I could spin down into something more useful to me. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything like that, so that's going to be a shame. We're going to leave that. Yeah, Ipecac is feeling a little more risky now that our health is looking the way it is. Curse of the Ghost. I will pop these. I'm really looking for soul hearts. That's a black heart. That right there's a black heart. Not exactly what I asked for, but around the same sentence, so I'll accept. Wasn't expecting mini bosses here. Yeah, because that damage is like with Ipecac is not all that good. Dude, Belly Jelly is top tier for us right now. Oh, dude, I lost that black heart already. I'm not feeling so good about leaving that putty behind, you know. The putty that gives us hearts. I was going to take it, but I was like, nah, I like my re-rolling. Kinda regret it. Kinda regret it. Thing is, like, the issue is that we haven't got too many opportunities right now to find a lot of health. That's something that I'm sort of realizing for us. I don't really know what's going on with these drippity drops. Oh, that was an extra heart. Dude, that's a lot of hearts right there. So if we could get a blood donation machine down in there, the M80 could do some work for us. I don't know if these little drippity drops hurt us or not. Kind of scared to find out. We've got a golden heart right now. Oh, what the fuck? Did not think that was going to hit me. Now, my guy, I am waiting. I am hoping for you to give me some good shit. I think the thing with Ipecac that's causing us issues as well is that it's moving things around. Converts all of your soul black hearts into moral hearts. Spawns one if you do. Oh, that's not what I was hoping it'd be. For some reason I read Eternal Hearts to start with there and I got real excited. That is not what it said. I'm just going to give this guy like all the money I can give him because he can give me items, which could be really good. He could potentially give me soul hearts too. Don't know how valuable using those discs will be, but we'll see. A little scared by small rooms, to be honest. A little scared by everything at the minute, to be honest. I'm scared by any room that is not big enough to accommodate my explosions. Enemies that spawn near doors are particularly frightening right now. Enemies that chase me down at high speed are also relatively frightening. I've really got to bank on Belly Jelly saving me a lot. Also, what is going on with my tier height right now? My tier height is absurd. It's confusing and concerning. Health up. Not a health up. Dude, give the guy the money. I keep forgetting. Just give him the money. Not what I needed. Come on now. Okay. Right. Anything much in here? That is incredible. That's so useful. Half soul heart there. That's also very nice. Also a library? No good spin downs, unfortunately. Reusable second chance. I don't really know what that means, but it's quality 4, and that sounds good. Reusable second chance. I'm gonna give this a go and see what happens with this. Reusable second chance makes it sound like if it has a full charge, it uses the charge automatically when I die to revive me, is what I'd assume. My assumptions, however, could be very wrong. Apple of Sodom's nice.
Apple of Pride.
Apple of Pride, even. The one. Okay. Big wrong ways here. Do you know something I've been sort of not really contemplating is the ease of which I can escape rooms I don't wish to fight. I should be using that a little more often to my advantage. Like that room, right there, should have been out of there in a flash. Too close to the door to fire at it. But I also want it to be out of there. Why did that not destroy the door? Dude, it's homing. I can't destroy the doors, actually, across the room, because my shot's home. That I kind of wasted a heart there doing that. I'm noticing that my active isn't gaining charges. Not entirely sure why that is. It is concerning, though. Why does it say that I have Spring Bean? Because I don't. Just says reusable second chance. Using it does nothing. So at the minute, I'm unsure. That could be our savior, or it could do absolutely nothing. I have a feeling it's going to do absolutely nothing. Wow, that hit me. Okay, that was a really, really bad hit there. This could be the end if I don't pay attention properly. Right. That's the sort of shit we need right there. Binge Eater, while right now doesn't save our life, It has potential, and it gave us a heart upgrade. Right, up we go. That's something. Why are the spiders now? There's so many spiders! The spiders scared me deeply. As do you, my ghost friend. As do you. Okay, the burn heart we have right now is nice. That was close. Now, all we gotta do is make it past this floor and we're basically in the clear, because then Binge Eater can do its thing. Once Binge Eater... Dude, that was a bullshit hit and you know it, game. Once Binge Eater can do its thing, then we are in a very good spot. Why am I getting golden bombs? What's going on with the golden bombs? I also have a golden crown right now. Is that like a thing that's affecting me? Never seen a golden crown before. Sadly, that's a wrong way right there. We don't appreciate that, game. We don't appreciate that. Also, that's a big fat boss. The black heart, thank you. Gimme, gimme. Let me out of this hellscape, please. Doesn't matter for us there. We do have a beat 'em up beggar there, which is kind of nice. What I wanted. What I'd like is to go the right way. That would be real fine and dandy right about now. Yeah, that was a room where I was basically guaranteed to take self-damage, unfortunately. Wasn't much getting out of that one. Plenty of hearts there to work with, very nice. You, my little cherub. You, my little cherub, are doing some stuff that I love. See, I can't destroy the goddamn doors, dude. Oh, okay. We've got ourselves in the clear here. I don't quite know how we did it. We've got ourselves in the clear. Binge Eater came to the rescue. Binge Eater and a spin down. Oh god. Really, really, really bad itch on my arm right there. Perfect timing. Right. Still, our damage isn't the best. For Ipecac, it's still good, but for Ipecac, it's not the best. Probably wasn't the best idea to take Ipecac with Libra, but... oh well. You take these risks when you're on a low streak. They're more fun. Also, can we just appreciate how well the game's running right now? Beautiful stuff. So nice to see it running at a reasonable frame rate. Right, unless something's amazing, we will be taking all of the food items. I think I'll be taking this, to be honest. I guess I'll take Panic Button. Don't really know if it'll help. It's Sissy. Okay, I'm sorry, I need the health, but Sissy is the best. We have to take Sissy. Give me that. Right, now we just gotta hope we go the right way here. But goddamn, we are doing some buku damage right now. We are doing some balls to the wall, crazy damage. I just love how, like, the tier height's annoying, but also kind of amazing that you can just fire up and it'll, like, perm in on everything and just destroy the entire room. Quite satisfying. Okay. Damn you, game. Take me the right way. I went very wrong way, apparently. One moment. Got a phone call from a scammer. Not what you want to see. Devil Disc for some more damage. Cool. We are speeding through at this point. One moment. My god. He rang me back straight away. Just stupid. Oh my god, there's so many wrong ways. Stop taking me wrong ways. How have I cleared so much of this floor and I'm not the right way yet? Genuinely frustrating. Okay, here we go. We're at the boss. We're at the boss. Oh god. I'm rushing too much now. Now, let's not lose into something stupid. Oh my, I can't even see my tears. There's so many of them, but I have no idea what's going on with them. It's so funny. I mean, at the minute it's kind of harder to hit myself, which is nice, but it's also a lot harder to know what's going on. But I think it's good enough that I say my outro here, because we're pretty much good to go. It was a little touch of go in the middle. It was started off as a bit of a bad run. In the middle, it got a lot better. Then Ipecac made it a little riskier, but we got there in the end. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.